What is up, breath of fresh air? I hope everybody is having a fantastic week. We got a lot to cover, so I'm going to jump right into it. But before we get started, two things we got to do today. One, smash that subscribe button. Leave some feedback, comments. Let us know what we're doing good, bad, ugly. It don't matter. Second, I want to say a huge congratulations for the Washington Nationals, man, for winning the World Series this year. They beat a tough Houston Astros team, and man, it was a crazy series. The fact that not one home team won a game, all wins came on the road. So I just want to say, man, huge congratulations to the Nationals, man. They really worked them ways back from a 1931 record all the way to World Series champions, man. So congratulations. But let's get started in it. Atlanta Falcons. Under the microscope. Let's get it. Well, as you all know, Atlanta Falcons are my team. And earlier, Shortie will let you know that I had picked these Falcons to win their division. Well, I'm wrong. Point blank, I'm wrong. They are a good team. Apparently, they're better on paper than they are in real life because, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Here we are, 1-7, and the only team we beat was the Eagles. But I will say this. A lot has came out with the Falcons. And one of the things that has come out is that the Falcons traded Mohamed Sanu to the Patriots. And, I have mixed feelings about this. I wish we could have kept Sanu. The passing weapons the Falcons had were crazy phenomenal with Julio Jones, Mohamed Sanu, and Ridley. Those were, and then Hooper as a tight end. Man, it's just nasty passing game that the Falcons had, and really good offensive line. Just can't stop nobody on defense. Falcons throw up 20, 21, 28 points, but the other team's throwing up 32. So, what can I say? I will say this though. At this point, I think the Falcons have to look at themselves and say, I don't think Matt Ryan's the guy. I don't think Matt Ryan is the guy that's going to get them to the dance and take them to the promised land of a Super Bowl. And the reason why I say that is there's many different things. Matt Ryan has been with them for quite a few years. I don't really know what the exact amount of years are. But it's about 9 or 10. And he took them to 2 Super Bowls and lost both of them. And I think it's 2. Charles, correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I know you know that stat like the back of your hand. And then the latest one, they got demolished by the New England Patriots. And I don't know. I will say this, man. I don't think Matt Ryan is the guy anymore. You're getting what you get out of Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan is a really hot quarterback, or he's a really cold quarterback. He's going to give you 4 touchdown passes going on 26 for 31, 4 touchdowns with 387 passing yards, no interceptions. Or on the flip side of that, he's going to go 14 for 46 with 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions, and 3 of them being for pick sixes. You're getting what you get out of Matt Ryan at this point. He has up years and he has down years. And I can say that about almost every one of them, but every quarterback. But when I look at these elite quarterbacks that people want to put Matt Ryan in, he's going against quarterbacks like Tom Brady. He's going against quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers. He's going against Drew Brees. These are elite quarterbacks that on every single day-to-day basis, on every single game-to-game basis, with these quarterbacks, you're always in a game. You can't say that about Matt Ryan. And then the Falcons want to go and do this whole thing about trading Coleman to the 49ers, and he was the better running back out of him and Devontae Freeman. So, I think the Falcons have become stale, and and this is all the players. Now, I do gotta play the flip side of that and tell you that I don't think Dan Quinn is the coach for that. Is the coach to get past Matt Ryan in his up and down seasons. I think that the Falcons have gotten really stale, especially in the offense. Especially this year, now that, again, the San Francisco 49ers want to take Shanahan away from us as well. But I think they've gotten really stale. The offense is stale. The defense is stale. Our special teams are stale, which means, Matt Ryan is coming out throwing 46 passes, and you're asking this guy not to make a mistake. He's going to make mistakes. And you don't have a running game that can sustain any kind of pass attack that you have. So, excuse me, with this particular offense and this particular this particular Atlanta Falcons team, on paper they look phenomenal. On the field, they look absolutely horrendous. This is a team that is not even clicking on a half a cylinder right now. As a matter of fact, at 1-7, there is no way on the face of this earth that this team is going to make anything as far as a playoff run this year. And if they don't do some movement on this team, there's no playoff for next year. Personal opinion, and look, I get it. I'm not the coach. I'm not the general manager. I'm not any of that stuff, and I get that. But personal opinion, time to blow it up, man. Falcons, blow it up. Blow it up. Keep a few players. Build around them. Build you a good defense. Build you a good offense. Get you some really good people on special teams, and be ready to not make a playoff run for the next 2 or 3 years, so that you can build a team and get some good coaching in there that's going to allow us to have some sort of future. Because at this rate where we're going right now, 1-7, and some of those teams. I mean, we as a Falcons team, and here I am like Charles. I'm saying it like I play for them, but the Falcons should be right now 5-2. They should be. They have won most of those games and then lost them because they can't keep up, or a team went on a 21-point scoring spree in 30 seconds of the game. And this is just ridiculous about how this team is even playing. So anyway, Falcons, blow it up. And just so if any of y'all are keeping count, do know the NFC South is a wash for me, because I didn't pick either one of those teams, any of those teams to I didn't pick anything right on that one. I'll tell you that right now. But anyway, well, that's what I'm breathing on. If y'all have any comments or feedback, drop them down below. Let us know what we're doing, good, bad, ugly. It don't matter. And again, huge shout out to the Washington Nationals for winning the World Series, man. Best part of the season, man, is World Series time. Nothing beats baseball playoff season. So huge shout out to them. And if y'all have any, like I said, if y'all have any feedback, leave them in the comments below and we'll get back with you. Other than that, y'all have a great rest of your week.